If you want to learn how to do a proper riser lift, then this video is for you. Doing a riser lift is really not that difficult. It's just more about having integrity and trying to do the lift the proper way, really. So we train as we fight, right? Obviously, a riser lift is going to go over the front of your knuckles. Now, when I say the front of your knuckles, this is not necessarily going to mean directly in the middle or all the way to the left side, that would the further left or right in your left hand, that you go towards your front knuckles, the harder it's going to become. So there is a little bit of preference to it, but you can put it directly on top of your knuckles. Now, if you do that, you want to use the edge of the strap so you maintain that riser, because the further the strap goes down onto these knuckles, yes, it's still on top of these knuckles, but now you have all this extra tension from your pronation here. So again, we're doing a riser lift. What I like to do, again, is just right on the edge of it, sometimes where it barely grabs the knuckles. When you put the pressure on it, you can see the knuckles protruding right here. Okay, so when you're doing this lift, your wrist stability is kind of the goal here, because you don't want to be able to break the wrist. You want to keep your knuckles straight. So when you're starting the lift, you can be at a 90-degree angle like such, but you're going to tend to probably have a little tilt as you would put your shoulder into it naturally. Do it from the 90-degree angle, and at least that should be your general starting position to where there's actually adding pressure. And now from there, you're able to rotate. Now again, the goal is wrist stability. Sometimes when you pull, it might try to break in or it might try to break out. So the goal again is to keep the wrist straight. Now when I say straight, this is going to be this line as well. So we have not straight, not straight. This is going to be straight. Now there is going to be a slight kickback to it. And the further you go into your pronation, which can be very natural, if you're looking to the side here, it may be natural to want to pronate just a little bit, but you still want to have a slight kickback and keep it as aligned as you can without breaking it in any position. There's another thing that I see some people do, and I've seen people argue about it basically online, and that's going to be two different ways that you're able to do this riser. One's easier than the other. So the first one is going to be the regular way, where you can just raw dog it, grab the strap as such, and do your lift. Or, I mean, if some people, they wrap it, they have the loop, they come around and wrap it as such, that's all fine, because what that's doing is providing that downwards pressure on the knuckles this way. Now, what I've seen some people do, I'll give you an example. Let's hook it like this, get it like a full strap, it's full circle now.